because it reminds me of an event in my childhood. That's been done by my grandfather. It's called bas relief, low relief. And that was considered in the 1880s to about the 1930s to be the ultimate way of doing sculpture. Not three-dimension, but flat like that, with the impression of depth. And anyway, we were in the studio when he was doing it. Now you model it in clay, and then it's a mold is taken, and then from the mold plaster is poured, or into the mold plaster is poured, and the final outcome you can do a number of them. Now we were there when it was happening. Now our grandfather's studio had a very big wide space, and the floors naturally, because of the span, had a bounce them, which kids love to bounce around. And we were bouncing around, and our grandfather prevented us from so doing by saying, "Be still till Jesus sets." Be still till Jesus sets. So it's a good image because we were still. So, anyway, that's the most personal one that I have, because all the Harvey stuff went back to Australia. Those of you who have been in the Oxford University Society for some years used to come and find it filled with different kind of furniture, but that was all sent back for the sesquicentennial, which is a special state festival, and they did the exhibition to L.J. Harvey, our grandfather, but that one remains because it's a duplicate, you see. You can have two copies.
Father, I hate to tell you this, but
Yes.
the coffee doesn't seem to have dripped into
It
the...
hasn't dripped.
Well, there's only a little bit of coffee,
Oh dear.
so I'm not certain that...
I did it in a hurry.
And it was making that noise
That
because
funny-
that...
Sailor, what shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the longboat, row him over, put him in the longboat, row him over, put him in the longboat, row him over early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the brig until he's sober, put him in the brig until he's sober, put him in the brig until he's sober early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the bilge and make him drink it, put him in the bilge and make him drink it, put him in the bilge and make him drink it early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the scuppers with a hosepipe on him, put him in the scuppers with a hosepipe on him, put him in the scuppers with a hosepipe on him early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises early in the morning. Hanging from the rigging with a rod and bowline, hanging from the rigging with a rod and bowline, hanging from the rigging with a rod and bowline early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises early in the morning. Take him and shake him and try to wake him, take him and shake him and try to wake him, take him and shake him and try to wake him early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter, put him in the bed with the captain's daughter, put him in the bed with the captain's daughter early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises early in the morning.
Good job!
Wonderful.
Takes you right back to that toast. I can remember what's been happening in the executive. So thanks for attending the inaugural session of the Houston Oxford Society Chorus. We're going to be starting some rehearsals. We booked Jones Hall for next month, so you're all invited.
And then Carnegie Hall.
Practice, practice, practice. We'll get there. No, so just, yeah, it's already been quite a busy year. Here we are, we're in the middle of February, but we've had 3 events so far. So we had the Burn Supper in January. Of course, we had hosted by CERN, the Lunar New Year, earlier this month. And we've got lots of other things coming up, different things planned. See what's first coming up in March, Terry?
We're having a brainstorming session for a couple of the Oxonians that have requested it for job hunting and also how to end projects. And tonight, Agnes and Michael have graciously agreed to host us at their home, beautiful home in Sugar Land. And we're using as an example Michael, who's got many awards for his 2,000-page book with an additional 1,000-page that they asked him to take out. Now they want him to put in. But he's an example of 18 years of sticking with something to produce an extraordinary book on diffusion. So I want to thank them for that. Here's Agnes, she's taken, there she is. And she's also written a book and is on her second book also. So they'll be an inspiration for March.
And we're toying with the idea of having a get-together for the boat race. That's coming up.
That is.
So for those of you who went to both Oxford and Cambridge, you can't lose.
Can we sing these again?
That's right.
You can do it when you get home.
Oh, what should we do with the drunken swimmer?
And then we have.
What's the date? Yes, what's the date?
Get him back in the boat quick.
In May for the
Yes, for the post.
what was the latest date that we settled on? I have to
You
look.
got the boat race date?
Oh, the boat race day.
That's beginning of April.
April 12th.
Right. Yes.
It's earlier than that.
March, isn't it?
9th, 2nd.
When's Easter?
Easter's a bit later this year, so.
It's usually Saturday before Easter.
Easter's the 20th of April.
Oh, no, it's earlier than that.
I just sent Kevin an email.
That's good because you can make it then, Father.
Yeah, that's right.
Father leaves for
Before
Rome
you-
on the 20th of April.
Oh yeah, this is before.
They've asked me to do another session,
Yes.
same time, same station right here. This will be 3 days after I return from Rome for the canonization of John 23rd and JP2, which will be a wonderful experience because I'm going with a group of chaplaining a group from John 23rd High School, which is in Katy. So that's always lively. With millions of other people. I mean, the place is going to be crammed down full. So that's going to be wonderfully exciting. And I thought I'd put it at the first available time, on the 1st of May, the first opportunity to hear firsthand some of the things that I believe are world moving and that we should know about. So that's 6 o'clock, same time here, same arrangement. If you were so gracious to bring with such wonderful food on this occasion, we shall have to try your second recipe. Next time.
The boat race is on Sunday, the 6th of April.
6th of April.
Yes.
So we may make something around brunch because it's 6 p.m.
Well, it's 6 p.m. there. It's in the morning.
So
Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
so it'll be like a brunch.
About noon, yeah. Right.
Yeah, good.
So that's what we're planning.
6th of April.
I guess maybe.